Hey, little boy, see the Johnny and James. Hey, little boy, you see them all go and sing. Look and see Spot run, as he pissed in their hallway. Run, Spot, run away from it all. And I said, you can be any way that you wanna be. How I'll be, that's up to you.
Oh!
Now, 1 second. Let's finish the question to Chris. Chris, what was your experience as far as living?
We produced our own albums from the get-go, and we were fortunate too that the label never told us what to do. They never even knew when we were making albums. Our problem was internal fighting amongst ourselves. I'm the only guy up here who was in a band with 2 writers, and so the conflict came from that, not from the record company.
All right, well, thank you. All right, what's your question?
Hi, first I want to say just really thank you for that. My other question is, how do you, as a parent, how do you deal with like the guilt of being away from your children?
She's guilty.
Yeah.
No, there is guilt.
I'm a single parent and I go to school. And
Well, you got 3 parents here.
you
So.
guys are
You were touring when your kids
doing
were
much
young.
more than me.
Yeah, but I mean, hey, when it's the way that you pay the bills, that's how I go out and I make sure that my kids are taken care of, because that's the only thing I know how to do.
Good, there you go. Hey,
That's what it comes down to.
cheers to you, cheers to you.
If we don't play, we don't get paid. We don't eat.
No dinner.
And kids,
Hey,
exactly.
there you go. Cheers to you,
The
cheers
kids
to
don't
you.
go to school. But we both have. I have an 11-year-old at home. Your kids are pretty much grown up.
They're grown up, yeah. Got 4 adult boys.
And yours are even younger. And it's rough. You've been touring a lot too, with goodness. I mean,
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, it's pretty hard.
Kudos.
Hey, cheers to you, cheers to you guys, cheers to you guys.
Nice shirt, dude.
What shoes you wearing?
My question to you guys is, I feel like at the end of the day, the thing that separates you guys from the rest of us is your artistic perspective. And my question to you is, Art, in 2012, you started the Summerland tour, and every year since then, you've been able to differentiate that tour year after year after year. And every tour you have has its own like very I guess
Je ne sais quoi.
Yeah, there you go.
it has a very different dynamic to it. And I guess my question to you is a vague one, but at the end of the day, it's me asking you to kind of elaborate on that artistic perspective. What is the creative process between being able to differentiate what that tour is going to be year after year? Because they've all been very different. You got the alternative one in 2013. You incorporated
More guitars, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of a spitball. You never know what's going to happen. It's like this tour. It looked good on paper, as do I think all the Summerland tours.
Feels great
But
too,
you
though.
never know how they're going to what they're going to turn into. I think they were all really successful artistically. Some were more successful than others financially, but you know, it's just you gotta not worry about that to a certain extent. You gotta think, okay, promoters will buy this, but whether it's going to do great or not. Like last year, we did Summerland with Marcy Playground and Local H, and it was one of my favorite ones. There was only 3 bands. It was more aggressive, and it was a blast. We had a great time. It was probably the least successful Summerland ever. But
Yeah, because I remember we did
financially.
the big one that we did 5 years ago, 6 years ago.
Oh, yeah. That's because it's
That was
Sugar Ray.
crazy.
Well, that was Sugar Ray with, you know, Gin Blossoms. It was,
Yeah.
it was 5 bands. It was 5 bands. So, you never know what you're going to get, is my whole point. And if it feels good to me, and it feels good to the management people and the agents, then we go with it. That's how it works. And you know, it's like anything creative. You do the best you can and see how it's going to turn out.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Woo!
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
What a wonderful.
Do it.
truth about you. And it doesn't really read at all like the whipping stick you raised me with. A scared woman in a private hell, hush voice like electric bell. Strange talk about Edgar Casey and a long lame walk, dark 70s. Strange talk about Edgar Casey and a long lame walk, dark 70s. I always fuck up that chord.
Good. Thank you.
And if there was one more, I mean, St. Joe.
Wow. We're gonna go.
St. Joe, he said he's never been dressed up like a woman. Yeah. And St. Joe, they said your dad was gay. And they said your mom, she's a whore. Yeah. They said it till you were wrong. Yeah. They said your mom, she's a bore. And they made her back down for more of mine. Aunt Mary says they have the darkness there in their eyes.
Yeah! That was a song.
Hey dude, what's going on?